Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
J.P. DeGans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Braden Bentley, defensive line coach.
Elizabeth Stanley, team manager.
John Button, head groundskeeper.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
Number 1, Nehemiah Casey, receiver.
Number 2, Timo White, wide receiver. Number 3, Javier Perez, defensive end.
Number 4, Shepard Jones, wide receiver.
Number 5, Nick Pell, wide receiver, cornerback.
Number 6, Luke Moser, quarterback and safety.
Number 7, Mark Vivian, receiver.
Number 8, Raphael Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 9, Alex Politz, quarterback.
Number 10, Brian Vallis, wide receiver.
Number 12, Gabe Drown, placeholder and quarterback.
Number 14, Zach Fitz, long snapper, and DB.
Number 15, Mike McLaughlin, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Number 17, David Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 21, Quentin Capp, linebacker.
Number 22, David Johnston, running back.
Number 23, Luke DeGans, kicker and running back.
My name is Jack Derrickson. My number is 26, and I play wide receiver.
Number 27, Caleb Majors, wide receiver, cornerback.
30, Joseph Underwood, wide receiver.
Number 32, Samson Stanley, offensive lineman and linebacker.
Number 34, Wyatt Moss, running back.
Number 41, Philip Gould, wide receiver.
I'm number 43. My name is Zayas Anderson, and I'm a linebacker and an H-back.
Number 49, Joseph Van Dam, safety.
Hi, I'm number 51. My name is Gabriel Gould, and I play right guard.
Number 52, Armin Newman, middle linebacker.
I'm number 54, David Allcroft, center.
55, Lucas Seagram, lineman.
Number 56, Braden Capp, O-line and linebacker.
Number 58, Matthew Matolo, offensive and defensive line.
Number 60, Ian Martin, linebacker.
64, Asher Owen, center.
Number 65, Joey Matolo, defensive end.
66, Patrick Garreau, offensive and defensive line.
Number 70, Michael Stevenson, center.
Number 73, Ben Paulitz, defensive end.
74, Tucker Thurston, DN.
77, Anthony Groh, lineman.
78, John Gisselquist, defensive end.
I'm number 84. I'm Chase Anderson, and I'm a linebacker.
I'm number 88, and I'm Timothy Allcroft, and I play wide receiver.
Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
JP DeGans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Braden Bentley, defensive line coach.
Elizabeth Stanley, team manager.
John Button, head groundskeeper.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
Number 1, Nehemiah Case.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, thank you very much. And we're going to have a prayer. If you could please remain standing. Dear God, we just want to thank you for this beautiful day we have here today, and all these players, coaches, staff, family, and everyone here in the stadium. And just ask you to keep everyone safe and just have a wonderful day. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Now, all right, looks like we had Centurions going to be receiving the ball to start the game. I guess the Crusaders deferred, and we'll see what's going on. So, good job of the national anthem since she was using a different mic. Hopefully that came through okay. But we've got a great day here. I guess we're close to Manassas. Not exactly sure where we are. We're at Patriot High School here instead of our normal Manassas Baptist Church for our game. So let's see. Do have a few injured players that are out today. We have David Lejeune, Samson Stanley, Wyatt Moss, Mark Vivian, Isaiah Anderson, and David Allcroft. They're all out for the game today. So we just wish them all well and everyone just recovering and taking care of things like that. So that's just wonderful. Looks like we have our announcer coming in here today. So we're about to kick off. So I'm probably going to take here just a couple of seconds to talk with him, be off of this. Oh, onside kick attempt. Going high. Somebody better get on that ball. Out of bounds. So that's going to be at the 35. So here, I'm just going to hand this over to you. There you go. You talking to that. Everybody here out there. I'll wander around, so maybe not always as close to him.
This is going to be on.
It should be on.
First time announcing. I've never done this before. So let's just have some fun and enjoy the game. Centurions are now approaching the line.
Looks like after that kickoff, they're going to have the ball at the 41-yard line, their own 41. Let's see, who are some of the guys we see out on the field? Let's see, 15, Mike McLaughlin. I think that's Caleb Majors next to him. Should be Gabe Drown in the backfield there.
He's in the shotgun. There's the flap. There's the snap. It's a pitch to the backfield. And coming running.
Oh, number 6.
First down.
Luke Mosier.
Is Luke Mosier for a gain of about 15 yards on that play.
Quick pass over to the left side. Mike McLaughlin looks like he was able to get past one tackle.
Looks like a gain of 5 yards on the play.
So that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Yep. Central Maryland Christian Crusaders against the Centurions today in this first round of the ECC championship game. Let's see. See Mike on this side. Is that number 2, Timo White over here? Number 6 looks like Luke Mosier in the backfield again. We'll get off some of those linemen. Looks like there is maybe an offsides there. So, it's from you.
That's going to bring up 2nd and inches, it looks like.
Wow. Yeah. 2nd and not much. Looks like we got a pass out to the right side. That's number 2, Timo White. Looks like he wanted to try and take it back across the middle. But there's going to be plenty for a first down on that play. Sticks are moving.
Reception by number 2, Timo White. First down, Centurions.
So let's see. Looks like we have about 19 people on here right now. So glad you guys could make it out here for another day of Centurions football. It's really nice weather. It's about 80 degrees here. Looks like there's something going on they're stopping for. Maybe a player has a shirt untucked. It looks like possibly number 62 on that. Not sure who 62 is. Okay. Number 6, Luke Mosier, right up the middle. Looks like we're... It's nice the Centurions have started off running the ball quite a bit. We're down to 9 first quarter of play. Luke's been used times on this. A couple of passes out there. Number 27, Caleb Majors, going in motion. Little pass over to him on the left side. He's able to cut back. Looks like only going to pick up about 3 yards, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Centurions. I figure with this being a championship game today, there's going to be a whole lot of punting going on. Although we might see the Gans come out and attempt some field goals. He had a 42-yard field goal in the game against Sidwell. And unlike last week, there's not a whole lot of wind here this week. So if they do get in the situation, I think he would be available for kicking some field goals today. So let's see what we have. Oh, it's going to be a delay of game. That's going to back them up for that yard. That 3rd and 3, that's going to probably be about 3rd and 8. All right, so we'll see what's going on here. Oh, just out past the arms of Shepard Jones, number 4 there.
Pass was intended for number.
So, 4th and 9. Looks like Centurions are going to go ahead and go for it. Got Mike and several guys out to the right side. Looks like cross right across the middle of the field. Intended for number 27, Caleb Majors, but that ball's going to fall incomplete. Crusaders are going to take over at their own 27-yard line.
That's intended for number 27, Caleb. Incomplete turnover on down. Crusaders first down.
No, we don't have a list of them. Yeah. All right, let's see what the defense has dialed up here. Looks like a little handoff right up the middle of the field. I think number 3, Javi Perez, was one of the guys, first ones in on that tackle. There is going to be a gain of about 2.
Run up the middle by Perez. Brings up 2nd and 8.
right, another big tackle there by Javi Perez. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Crusaders. All right, try and get some of the guys. We got Timo White down here on the right side. I see Chase Anderson, number 84, a little bit inside. And we do have several guys over here on this left side of the field. Get Shepard's back a little bit. Looks like they got the whole defense in there. I think number 67, Joey Matala, was one of the ones in there on that sack. Sure, he'll be happy about that. That's going to bring up a 4th and long for the Crusaders. Looks like they're backed up to about the 20. So is that number 67 back there to kick? Or maybe throw a pass over here. You got 3 guys coming down around this side closest to us. I guess one of them's going back in. So we'll see what's going on here. Oh, here we go. Oh, Javi could have had that one. I think he pulled up. Looks like Shepard Jones is going to take that at about the 50-yard line. He's going to cut back up. He's going to make it past a few guys, and he's down to about the 27-yard line. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Centurions at about the 27-yard line of the Crusaders. Yeah, good start for that return there. All right. Okay. Gabe Drown in there at quarterback. We got 2 Timo White. Looks like he's just taking a couple of steps in. He's going to pass it. Oh, over to the right side. Timo's got it. He's cut back. He's cut back again. He's down to about the 8-yard line. We're going to call it. Oh, we'll call it 7-yard line. Looks like that's where they're marking Timo White out. That's going to be enough for a 1st down on the play.
Number 2, Timo White, brings up 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's going to be 1st and goal for the Centurions there. All right. Let's see. So Luke Mosier in the backfield there. Looks like they're going to hand off to him. He's going to cut up to the left a little bit there. And he's going to get down to about the 4-yard line where they're going to mark him down. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Luke's been having some nice runs to start this game off. See how this goes on. Luke's still in the backfield there. Some of our linemen here. Looks like 56. I think that's Braden Cap. Some sort of bugs flying in here. We've got a pass out to the center of the field. Number 2, Timo White on the touchdown. Number 2, Timo White. Woo! Nice little pass there. We've got 4:33 to go in this 1st quarter of football. And the Centurions have taken right now a 6-0 lead. It's going to be number 23, Luke DeGanson, to attempt the extra point. Number 12, Gabe John Holding, should be number 14, Zach Fitz snapping. I see number 77, Tony Guerrero out there. Looks like number 30, Joseph Underwood maybe, or is that a 70, Michael Stevenson? Oh, and the kick is good. So the
That brings up 7 Centurions. 0 for the Crusaders.
All right, so that's going to be the first score is by the Centurions. Nice start for the Centurions on the game here. The first series stalled there when they weren't able to convert that 4th down, but they were able to move down the field after a nice punt return by Shepard Jones. He caught it about the 50 and took it inside the 30. And it should be number 23, Luke Gantz, lining up the kick. Try and get a bunch of players listed off here. So we have 66, Patrick Garreau, 22, David Johnston, 67, Joey Nicolo. That's 60, Ian Martin, 84, Chase Anderson. Oh, trying to onside kick. Oh, and Patrick can't get to it. Oh, man. And there come the penalty flags for it, but, you know, that's okay. They were pretty close to getting it. It just kept going a little bit too much out of bounds. He wasn't able to fall on it. So the Crusaders are going to have some good starting field position. Let's see where they start the ball. Or 40, 42. They need to fix the sticks over there. Looks like, yep. Moving around here. All right, Centurions defense back out on the field. This is number 2, Timo, for Shepard. Should be 49, Joseph Van Dam. Back at safety. Should be Zach Fitz, 14 on the other side. I see a Javi Perez. I see Braden Cap. Not sure who's out there right now. Oh, number 32 was in on the stop there. That should be Lucas Robelli, one of the first guys there. Looks like going to be no gain on the play. Chase is out there. Looks like Caleb's coming out on the field. Braden coming off. I think I've said everybody that's out there right now. I think that's DJ 22 out on the field. You know, we've got a, you know, as you guys can tell from the view on the screen, it's a pretty nice location. We're up in the press box here at Patriot High School. Okay, we got another, oh, Javi Perez, another tackle for a loss.
Looks like a loss of 5 yards, brings up 3rd and 15.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 5 yards. Yeah, we'll use some of our homeschool math here and get that 5 yards. So, no, we don't need to go to that stuff. It's way too confusing. Yeah, enough yards for as many fingers as I have. So, yeah, 5. So, all right, so big 3rd down for the Crusaders here. Looks like nobody in the backfield, so they might be looking to air this ball out a little bit. Looks like he's going to the right side of the field, following some guys. That's going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to be down to around the 41 or 40. So they're still going to be 4th and more than 10. Looks like maybe 4th and 11. Got a clock running. We've got 2:40 to go in this first quarter of football. A score of 7-0 with the Centurions out in the lead. Oh, looks like we got a punt going. Javi didn't really go too much. You guys got to back up, make sure you don't get hit by the ball. Oh, that hit number 14, so it looks like they're going to get it about the 37-yard line. The 38-yard line of the Centurions, so they're going to take over from their own 38. So we'll see what the Centurions have lined up.
Brings up the Centurions 1st and 10 at the Centurions 38-yard line.
Oh, here we go there. Put something up on the screen, but no time. We're running here. So it's 2:11 to go in this first quarter of play. Oh, looks like they're sending number 15, Mike McLaughlin, over a little bit. Oh, direct snap to Luke Mosier there. If he can get that outside, he's got a lot of speed. Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down, close to the 50-yard line. Going to see where they mark that. Oh, they're moving the sticks down. Looks like they're marking the ball.
First down at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, looks like they're marking it right at the 50, just under 2 minutes ago in this opening quarter. The Centurions have been doing good. Looks like, just noticed in the chat here, yeah, we changed out the microphone, so hopefully it's sounding a little bit better right now. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, looks like my buddy Matt is checking in from Richmond, watching the game from down there. And we just, we think it's great that we have people from all over watching the game. I know for me, my parents and my in-laws are usually out here watching the game, or usually watching the games on the their Twitch broadcast. And you know, and we just love it when we have more people watching the game, because these guys have been working hard for several months now, and this is their first round of their playoffs for the ECC championship. They have this going on in a couple of weeks. Both teams are going to be heading down to Florida for the National Homeschool Football Association tournament. I think I got that acronym right. So they're going to be down there to play. Is it a flag or a timeout? Yeah, it looks like a timeout. So yeah, so it looks like going to be just a quick timeout here. But yeah, both these teams, and I think also from the ECC, the Central Virginia Disciples are going to be going down to Florida for that tournament. So it's great to have these guys down there. And speaking of the tournament, we also have the bus that we take down there, the charter bus. And I'll put up a QR code here in a little while for it, probably when we have the end of the quarter. So we'll have like a little bit of a break there. And you can help donate to that to offset some of the costs. But that bus is used to get players, staff, even some family members down to Florida if they want to take it. And then while we're in Florida, it's used to transport the whole team around to both their games. And we have an off day one day, so they go down to like a boardwalk area. And so it's just great. And it's wonderful to have something like a charter bus like that, because if we were to have to take our normal school bus down there, that would be very brutal on somebody like me with a bad back. So, all right, here we go. Little pass out to the left. Oh, right over the head of somebody. So that's number 15, Mike McLaughlin, on the catch. Looks like it's going to be picked up with about 16 yards, something like that. So he's down to, we're going to call it the 27-yard line, looks like. Only 14 seconds, only about 10 seconds to go in this quarter, so it doesn't look like they're going to get a playoff before this quarter ends. So I'm going to go ahead. All right. So we're over onto the second quarter now. I'm going to go ahead and put up that QR code for the bus. So in case you feel like going to that website and donate some money there, it's available. And you can donate anything through our Centurions homepage as well. And you can always contact whichever athlete you're supporting out here. So yeah, that is a great thing. And we also want to remind you that we have winter sports. Know if any of them have officially started yet, or if they're still in sort of just some conditioning. But we have basketball coming up, wrestling, and I think that's it for winter sports. You have to go check the Centurions website. It's going to have all the information, and check out the calendar. It's going to tell you when and where everything's happening. be able to catch our games, and depending on the outcome of this game today will be what time we play next week, and also the outcome of the Disciples Bucks game. So it's going to be 2 games next week at the same field, and it's just going to be like the. Oh, here we go. Oh, Timo White. No, that was Shepard. Yeah, just off his fingertips there across the middle of the field. That would have been enough for a first down. But instead, that brings up a 2nd down for the Centurions. Yeah. Sure, Chef wants to have one more shot at that catch. And say, oh, I guess I should turn this back off since we are playing football again. You know, like anything, I always get involved in the game. Here we go, a little pass across the middle of the field. Number 2, Timo White. He's making it around the outside. Is he going to make it in? They're going to mark him down at about the 2-yard line. There we go. First and goal for the Centurion. Timo is trying to reach the ball out, but apparently he stepped out before he was able to reach it out and cross the plane. So that's going to bring up, though, a 1st and goal from the 2. Nice pass and run. Choice points. Now, you know, I'm not a fan of that play. I think yeah, it's a fun one to watch. Looks like number 22, David Johnson's in the backfield. He's going to just wiggle his way in there for a touchdown following his blockers. That was a nice run there.
Number 22, David Johnson.
So yeah, that was a nice run. You could see that he's following his blockers. He was going back and forth depending on where he had an opening, and he was able to make it in. So that's going to push the Centurions right now to 13 with the extra point attempt coming on. Number 23, Luke DeGance attempting to kick. Lining it up there. There we go. Another kick. Another point.
The kick is good for the Centurions. Score is 14-0 Centurions.
All right. Let's see. We'll update the score real quick. Centurions have gone out to a 14-0 lead right now. We're going to have another kickoff by Luke. Last kickoff, they tried an onside kick, but they weren't able to recover it before it rolled out of bounds. 2, 4, 5. So let's see. Crusaders have 5 guys up. So who knows? Maybe they're going to try another onside kick. You know, if you've been watching our games all year long, Luke's been able to put him in the end zone sometimes. He even had that one at TJ where we had a 15-yard penalty, and he was able to kick it, and it made it back to the end zone. So it looks like they're going to start to return at about the 8-yard line. Nice return. Looks like he was trying to jump over somebody or something, and got taken down. That's looks like penalty flags around the 27-yard line. I'm going to go with probably a hold. Is that a hold? Or a block? Looks like he pushed his hand forward. Trying to look at the little page of pictures here. No? I don't know. It's going to be like either a hold or like a illegal block or something like that. One of those things we'll get stuff figured out. But whatever it was, it's going to back the Crusaders back up to the 12-yard line. You know, this defense of the Centurions, they've been able to get in. Javi getting in pretty quick over there. Incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 back at their own 11-yard line for the Crusaders. 11:32 to go in this first half of football. Let's see, who do we have out there? 14, 60. Ian Martin out there. Trying to pick up some of these numbers. Probably should bring some binoculars so I can see what's going on. Okay, here we go. We got a bunch of guys all stacked up together running out to that far side of the field, but that's not going to get a much more yardage over there. So that's going to bring up a gain of nothing. 3rd and 10. So looks like they got back. Looks like they were able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So how are you liking this announcing so far? Pretty fun? Getting used to it? Oh, we got some kids trying to sneak in here. Now, if they were bringing snacks to us, I'd probably let them walk by. But, you know, no snacks, no entry. Oh, no, no. No, hey, I'm big on chocolate, but Cheez-Its are great. Yeah, my wife brought me some Cheez-Its and some Mountain Dew Zero Sugars, so I'm ready to go for this game. So we've got 10:43 to go in this first half. I'm going to go, I'd say the Crusaders called the timeout. Because the Centurions, you know, those guys on defense, they're just like, snap the ball, we want to tackle somebody. Yeah, they just aren't updating. Man, these old guys are trying to get in here. Which is fun to see some of these future Centurion athletes out here. You know, it's great to look around the stands here. You know, I know the stands don't look too crowded, but for a homeschool game that we have here, it's a pretty good turnout. You know, Crusaders have a decent number of people over there. You know, we know they have a much longer drive to come in for this game. So any turnout's great, and that's one of the reasons why we have this Twitch broadcast. So wherever you are, you can catch the Centurions game. Pass down the middle of the field, 93. He's going to go. Looks like he's going to score. Wow.
Touchdown, Crusaders. Number 93 in the row.
An 89-yard pass play. Yeah, down the center of the field. 89 yards for the touchdown for the Crusaders. So that's going to tighten the score up right now to 14-6 with the extra point attempt coming on. So we'll see what we have here. Looks like there was a little bit of a breakdown in coverage there. He got beyond the defenders. So it looks like they're going for a 2-point conversion. All right, now the pass out to the right side of the field. Looks like that's going to be defended by the Centurions there. Number 14, Zach Fitz. All right. Crusaders are coming out pretty strong here in this game. So the score of 14-6. We've got 10.5 minutes to go here in this first half of football. We'll see what the Centurions have cooked up for this. Now, Crusaders tried an onside kick the last time, so we'll see if they have a few more guys. Oh, wow, it looks like a lot of guys up front. So we'll see. Just got to make sure you got guys back that can get the ball in case they kick it over. These first two lines of people. Yep. 6 and 2 are back. So we'll see what Timo and Luke have there. But There's a whole wall of Centurions. Yeah, looks like Crusaders. Number 9's kicking. All right. Looks like number 15, Mike McLaughlin, is there to catch that.
We'll bring up first and 10, 44-yard line for the
Yeah, nice, easy catch and take a knee right there instead of having a whole wall of guys running at you and possibly hit you and knock it out or anything like that. So they're going to take over at their own 43-yard line. See what the Centurions have coming up after a score from the Crusaders. 10.5 minutes to go here in this first half of football. Got Shepherd Jones down here to the side closest to us. I'm sure he'd like to just take off and catch one. Looks like another, long pass down the field. Oh. Wow. Shepherd went up to try and defend that and took the guy's helmet off. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty after the interception. So the Crusaders are going to take over at the 40-yard line after that interception there at the 25-yard line of the Crusaders. So here we go. So that's going to move them up to the 40-yard line. Centurion. That's going to move them up to the 40-yard line after that 15-yard penalty.
That will bring up first and 10 at the 40-yard line. Crusaders have the ball on the 40-yard line.
So after that interception, Crusaders are taking over. All right, looks like we got a pitch coming out here. Javi in pursuit, and Javi's going to get there. Number 8's going to be taken down for a loss back to the 33-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 16. I think Javi was the first one there, and he had a couple other guys that were right there with him. So if he had gotten away from Javi, there would have been a whole gang of guys taking him down. So backing him up. So even after the miscue on offense and the penalty, the defense here is coming out. You know, those guys a little bit upset about that last long pass down the field that the Crusaders had. So let's see, that was 93 for the Crusaders. Oh, delay game by the Crusaders. That's going to back them up 5 more yards. So they're going to back up to their own 29-yard line. That's going to bring up a 21. 2nd and 21 from their own 29-yard line. Let's see. Defense is moving around. Looks like Javi and Joey are bouncing back and forth. Looks like Lucius Rebelli is right up in there. See Braden Cap. Oh, they got a couple of guys trying to cover Javi, but he's right there on him, and that's going to be number 2, Timo White with the interception. Tiptoes out of bounds at about the 28-yard line of the Crusaders.
Brings up a Centurion first down at the Crusaders 29-yard line. What's a yard between Fred's?
Yeah. So after that,
here and yard there, pretty soon it's real points.
There's a yard everywhere. Yeah. So nice interception by Timo there. Able to stop them. Let's see what the offense does here. This will put them back around the area where that pass intended for Shepherd was. And here we go. So that's number 6, Luke Mosier, right up the middle of the field. That's a nice run there. Looks like he's going to be marked down at about the 22-yard line. We'll call that a pickup of 6 on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 4.
Luke Mosier with a pickup of 6. 2nd down and 4.
Seeing how stuff's going. I'm able to wander out a little bit. How's the camera going today? Doing good? Having a good time? So again, this is the kind of thing where anybody watching, you know, we always have things that we need volunteers to do. Looks like that's going to be a pickup of about 2, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 on the play. So we always have things available for parents to volunteer and do. You know, not really too many here. The end of the season, and we don't have any more home games. We'll just have the one more game next week up in Maryland. We'll still need some volunteers for things, but you know, if there's anything you do you'd like to do, get in touch with our manager, Elizabeth Stanley, and she'll always have something you can do. Looks like that's another run by Luke. Looks like he's going to be taken down about the 15-yard line, taken out of bounds. So that's going to bring up another Centurions first down at the 15-yard line. Wandering back and forth a little bit here. So we're up in the press box right now. Little air conditioning would be nice, but you know, I'm not going to really complain because we're pretty much out of the sun, and we get to see the game from a little bit above. So the guys are going to like the film here, that's for sure. Oh, a little handoff there. Oh, he's going to, looks like tiptoe out of bounds inside the 5, where they're going to mark him at the 6. That's going to bring up a 2nd and we'll call it 1 from the 6-yard line. That was, looks like some sort of inside handoff to number 27, Caleb Majors. Nice running out there, nice blocking out there on that left side of the field. There we go. So get Caleb and DJ in the backfield there. Remember, DJ had that touchdown earlier, so they're going to hand it off to him. He looks and sees where his blockers are, goes out to the right side of the field. Touchdown, number 22, David Johnston. So, you know, looking on that play, it looked like he saw that he had a lot of people on the left side there, so he saw an opening on the right behind his blockers. He followed them in and was able to make it in for a score. So that moved the score up to 20-6 right now with Luke Gantz coming on for his extra point attempt. Again, it's Zach Fitz, the snapper. 12 gauge around the holder, and oh, looks like they're going to go for 2. Looks like intended for number 15, Mike McLaughlin. There was that number 2 for the Crusaders that really messed up that play for the Centurions. He had really good coverage on there. Forced a tough pass from Gabe. He was running backwards and trying to throw it downfield and just couldn't get enough on it. I think he had him coming right down on him, and that might have been a little bit short. But Mike's really good at getting the ball turning and getting that initial move and that initial burst of speed. So he probably would have been able to make it in. But instead, I should update the score since I'm just standing here chit-chatting right now with everybody. So let's see. That's going to make it 20-6 right now. We've got 7:15 to go in this first half of football. So we'll see how we go here. Looks like Luke's back to kick off again. See if they're kicking or trying another onside. No, that's a nice long kick. Looks like it's driving him back to about the 4-yard line. So that's number 2. And he's met right there with number 27, Caleb Majors, making the initial hit on the play. Oh, looks like he's down. I'm going to go ahead and slide the camera off of him. Yep, so it's going to be a little timeout on the play. Looks like we already have one of the Centurion's medics over there. Looks like the Crusaders medics are coming over. So I'll be right back. All right. Well, while we have a little bit of time, let me go ahead and throw on the screen the QR code for the YouTube channel. It looks like the player is up and jogging back off the field. But this YouTube channel is where we're starting to put out the games after they're played, years past games. Some of when Stu Stevenson is here taking those great pictures, we're putting those into a little presentation and putting them out on YouTube so you can see some of the great photography he does, scoring plays, and we're starting to put other sports out there too in years past. So you can start to see more things out there on our YouTube channel. So like everybody's always saying, like, subscribe, and notify, all whatever those things are, whatever the young kids are saying these days. But yeah, if you want to go out there and start watching stuff, of our previous broadcasts and things like that, then that's a great place to go see them. So let me get that off the screen as we're starting to play. Oh, number 32, Lucius Rebelli on the sack there, and it looked like he had another. No, Sampson's out. Yeah, Sampson's injured. Lucius Rebelli. So it's wow, loss of 6, 7. All right. So the defense has been doing really well, except for that one pass play they had. Wow. Pass over to that side of the field, and it looks like that number 84, Chase Anderson, is going to take him down for a loss on that play. And it's great to see these Centurion guys staying in their positions so that they're set up. And there's availability to you need a. I've got extra ones here. Sorry, I've got daughter's coming back taking a picture of the roster, but I can give her a better copy. All right. Oh, looks like he's going to be taken down. Another loss on the play. At number 3, Javi Perez, and 32, Lucius Rebelli again. Fourth and 20. Wow. So they're backed up. Looks like they have number 67 back there for the Crusaders, standing in the end zone about 2 yards deep. On some of these punts earlier, Javi, it seems like he's been there, but he hasn't really been going for the block. And maybe this is the time with him standing in the end zone that he really goes for the block. It looks like he did. That was number 3, Javi Perez, on the block. Looks like Centurion's going to take over at about the 1 or the 2 yard line. Not too sure who recovered that. But yeah, Javi had been getting in there, and that time I guess he was like, well, the ball's in the end zone, or he's kicking from the end zone, so we might be able to score on this. So this is another very short field for the Centurions. Crusaders are backed up right now. See, we already have two. Yeah. So we have 2 rushing touchdowns by David Johnston already in this game, and a reception. You want to? I'll be right back on this. See what? Oh, number 27, Caleb Major. All right. All right. Well, yep. So let's see. That's going to be 27. Sorry, I was had to talk to one of the Crusaders cheerleader people. They're going to apparently do some stuff at halftime, so we're just trying to make sure everything was going to be okay for them. So the home score. Centurions now have 27. Luke was good on the extra point attempt. So right now we have a score of 27-6 for the Centurions. There we go. Another long kick. Look at that. He's back to about the 1 yard line. Looks like he's trying to get his guy to block. Oh, nice run though. He's still up. He's going to go down about the 20-yard line. Looks like 19-yard line. Looks like he was trying to direct some traffic there. He had number 2 out in front of him to do some blocking. So that was a nice return there. I think he caught it about the 1 or the 2-yard line. So and we've got 4:18 to go in this first half of football. The score of 27-6 right now. So they're at their own 19-yard line. So let's see. So that was Caleb caught that touchdown pass, right? Have a lot of stuff going on around here, so we're just making sure we can get everything going, and so we just want to make sure we get the game that you guys can see and watch out here. Mr. Allcross on the camera today, doing a great job. There we go, another run up that left side of the field. Wow, looks like he's going to have almost enough for a first down. See where they mark the ball, there could be enough. Looks like second down. It's going to be about a... Nope, they're calling that a first down. All right. So it's going to be... So yeah, nice 10-yard run there. So Crusaders coming up. They've got 4 minutes to go in this first half of football. Trailing right now by a score of 6-27. All right. Yeah, sending number 20 in motion across the field there. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to number 38. Caught in the backfield. It's going to be a loss back to the 26-yard line. So we're going to call that a loss of 3 on the play to bring up a 2nd and 13. Looks like we have about 23 viewers on right now, which is great. We're glad you guys are spending some time on a Saturday afternoon watching some football here, cheering on the Centurions. I know we gave the QR code so they could see it over to the Crusaders. So maybe we have some Crusaders fans on here too. So if you hear me say anything, you know, I'm a dad of one of the Centurions, two of the Centurions players. Wow, it looks like they were like holding Javi there. And that's going to be, I guess, an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 for the Crusaders. A couple of guys are really barreling down on the quarterback there. Nowhere to go. He's just throwing that ball to get rid of it. So that's what you have to do sometimes. The defense is looking pretty good here. Notice we have some guys moving in and out. Let's see. A lot of familiar names: Zach, Joseph, Chase. Looks like Shepard over there. Got guys backing up. A little pass down the middle of the field. Right to number 4, Shepard Jones, heading out to the right side of the field. Is he going to be able to return that for a touchdown? Woo!
Shepard Jones brings up a Centurion touchdown.
Woo! Oh, turn it off. Woo! Not too much. I just did it for Coach Jason. So, yep. I had to have a little fun there, doing a little woo. Nice return there by Shepard Jones. Wow, intercepted. What is he, about the 40-yard line? Okay. Yeah, number 9, Alex, running in. All right, another kick by Luke. Another extra point by Luke.
Extra point is good. Brings up Centurions 34.
All right. So, looks like Centurions are going to be kicking off now. So we've got 2:39 to go in this first half of football. Looks like we have quite a few Centurions fans out here. Looks like we have the shade right in front of us. There are a bunch of people real close to where we are. And it's great to see these families out here supporting these guys. So we got Luke out there counting players right now. Was that 73 just went on? Ben Politz, Joey Chase, Braden. John gives questions out there, number 78. Yeah, he's on this side, 4th one in. Number 70, Michael Stevenson. Joseph, let's see, 22 on the other side. Ben going in on that side. Another kick. Looks like this one's going to come down about the 10-yard line. Went up for it. Looks like he's running out to that side. Oh, got a couple of blocks in there. Real nice. Up to about the 30-yard line. So say about a 20-yard return there. So 2:33 to go here in this opening half of football. Centurions up 34-6. And again, next week we're going to be playing over in I think it's a neutral field in Maryland. Not sure about the time because it's going to be the results of the 2 games today as to what the matchup is going to be for the second round, the final round of the ECC championship. So it looks like number 9, Alex Politz, staying in there on defense. On the far side of the field, we've got Timo, Chase, I think it's Javi. All right, looks like got a handoff going sort of right up the middle of the field, and that's not going very far, but he is going to pick up. We're going to call it 2 or 3 yards on the play. We'll call it 3. Looks like they're going to give him to the 33-yard line. to bring up. Oh, yeah, second and seven. All right, sounds like you've got a job for next year. All of our home games, announcing, doing a great job with it. So, yeah. Well, maybe we'll work on some sort of scaffolding or something we can put out back at our home field for that. We just do generally a lot of guessing on the yardage when we're at home. Wow, the wind's starting to pick up. And if you guys remember last week, the wind was not our buddy. Oh, number 66 on the stop there. Patrick Garreau.
With the stop, no gain on the play.
So looks like that's going to bring up third and 7 from the. Well, nope. Are they? I guess they're moving. Yeah, no gain on the play, so they're just putting the ball. The guy over on the far side of the field running the referee running the box and everything over there. Had the spot of the ball. And looking out there, like talking about things to volunteer for, the chain gang, as it's called, the two guys running the yardage markers, and then the box. So it's usually 4 people doing that job. And I gotta say that was the first job I had when I was here with the Centurions. Went over and did that. And what's great about it, you're right there on the sideline. You're watching the plays. You know everything going on. You have a referee, so you get to hear what he's telling you. And nobody's going to be in your way watching the game or anything like that. So you're right there. The only thing is, every once in a while, a play comes your way. You drop those sticks and just back up, just get out of the way.
Wear shoes.
No
sandals.
No sandals. Wear shoes. That's good advice. You got to be ready to go. Looks like that's the end of the first half of football. So we have a score of 34-6. The Centurions are up.
Score is 34-6 Centurions.
So I'm going to go ahead and. Yeah. All right. We got some sort of microphone holder here. So you'll be back. End of halftime? No, just let it go. I think we're going to have cheerleaders doing something out here in a little bit. That's what the person was coming over for earlier. But for now, if you just want to set it like right down the 50-yard line and zoom out, and that'll be good for now. So let's see. Let me go ahead and change this over to the third quarter. Okay, so we're at halftime. Okay, putting up the next game. Actually, I think I'm going to change it over until they start coming out. Because the scoreboard's not counting down. Okay. So, all right. So I'm probably going to step away here for a minute as well, or a few minutes. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. So, what's it, a 12-minute halftime? $15? Oh, okay, 15-minute halftime. All right. Oh, wait, no. Change it to the thing for now. If the cheerleaders come out, we'll get back on them. All right, so let's see. I should move some of this stuff out of the way then. Okay. That should be good. So this will just give you guys a good view of halftime. So it looks like we had, according to the clock, about 14 minutes. That maybe A little slow, a little fast, we're not sure. But we do have the Crusaders person coming up, so I think we're going to be changing back to on the field so you can see what's going on. But I'm going to go on mute for right now, and we'll be right back. Are they going to be facing
Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
JP DeGans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Brandon Bentley, defensive line coach.
Elizabeth Stanley, team manager.
John Button, head groundskeeper. Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
Number 1, Nehemiah Casey, receiver.
Number 2, Timo White, wide receiver. Number 3, Javier Perez, defensive end.
Number 4, Shepard Jones, wide receiver.
Number 5, Nick Pell, wide receiver, cornerback.
Number 6, Luke Moser, quarterback and safety.
Number 7, Mark Vivian, receiver.
Number 8, Raphael Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 9, Alex Politz, quarterback.
Number 10, Brian Ballas, wide receiver.
Number 12, Gabe Drown, placeholder and quarterback.
Number 14, Zach Fitz, long snapper and DB.
Number 15, Mike McLaughlin, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Number 17, David Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 21, Quentin Cap, linebacker.
Number 22, David Johnston, running back.
Number 23, Luke DeGans, kicker and running back.
My name is Jack Derrickson. My number is 26, and I play wide receiver.
Number 27, Caleb Majors, wide receiver, cornerback.
30, Joseph Underwood, wide receiver.
Number 32, Samson Stanley, offensive lineman and linebacker.
Number 34, Wyatt Moss, running back.
Number 41, Philip Gould, wide receiver.
I'm number 43. My name is Zayas Anderson, and I'm a linebacker and an H-back.
Number 49, Joseph Van Dam, safety.
I'm number 51. My name is Gabriel Gould, and I play right guard.
Number 52, Armin Newman, middle linebacker.
I'm number 54, David Allcroft, center.
55, Lucas Ingram, lineman.
Number 56, Braden Cap, O-line and linebacker.
Number 58, Matthew Matolo, offensive and defensive line.
Number 60, Ian Martin, linebacker.
64, Asher Owen, center.
Number 65, Joey Matolo, defensive end.
66, Patrick Garreau, offensive and defensive line.
Number 70, Michael Stevenson, center.
Number 73, Ben Paulitz, defensive end.
74, Tucker Thurston, DN. 77, Anthony Groh, lineman.
78, John Gisselquist, defensive end.
I'm number 84. I'm Chase Anderson, and I'm a linebacker.
I'm number 88, and I'm Timothy Allcroft, and I play wide receiver.
Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
JP DeGans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Braden Bentley, defensive line coach.
Elizabeth Stanley, team manager.
John Button, head groundskeeper. Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
Number 1, Nehemiah Casey, receiver.
Number 2, Timo White, wide receiver. Number 3, Javier Perez, defensive end.
Number 4, Shepard Jones, wide receiver.
Number 5, Nick Pell, wide receiver, cornerback.
Number 6, Luke Moser, quarterback and safety. Number 7, Mark Vivian, receiver.
Number 8, Raphael Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 9, Alex Politz, quarterback.
Number 10, Brian Ballas, wide receiver.
Number 12, Gabe Drown, placeholder and quarterback.
Number 14, Zach Fitz, long snapper and DB.
Number 15, Mike McLaughlin, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Number 17, David Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 21, Quentin Cap, linebacker.
Number 22, David Johnston, running back.
Number 23, Luke DeGans, kicker and running back. My name is Jack Derrickson. My number is 26, and I play wide receiver.
Number 27, Caleb Majors, wide receiver, cornerback.
30, Joseph Underwood, wide receiver.
Number 32, Samson Stanley, offensive lineman and linebacker.
Number 34, Wyatt Moss, running back.
Number 41, Philip Gould, wide receiver.
I'm number 43. My name is Zayas Anderson, and I'm a linebacker and an H-back.
Number 49, Joseph Van Dam, safety.
I'm number 51. My name is Gabriel Gould, and I play right guard.
Number 52, Armin Newman, middle linebacker.
I'm number 54, David Allcroft, center.
55, Lucas Seagram, lineman.
Number 56, Braden Cap, O-line and linebacker.
Number 58, Matthew Matolo, offensive and defensive line.
Number 60, Ian Martin, linebacker.
64, Asher Owen, center.
Number 65, Joey Matolo, defensive end.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Looks like we're getting ready to go for this second half of football. Right now, the Centurions have a 34-6 lead over the Crusaders. Centurions are going to be kicking since they received the first half kick. Should be number 23, Luke Begans out there to kick. And just a reminder to check out the calendar for the NVHAA Centurions, and you can see what we have going on for our winter sports. We do have basketball and wrestling coming up, so you can see if they're conditioning, sign-ups, registrations, and all those other things. That's all going to be available out there on the website. And you always have the calendar you can go look at and see what's going on from day to day. You know, the volleyball team, they had a tournament earlier today, so I'm not sure what all happened with that. But here we go. Nice kick from Luke. Looks like that one's going to be taken. Oh, he let that bounce. He's fumbling that one around, so that's going to be down to about the 10-yard line. I guess number 2 might have thought that one was going to take a bounce and go into the end zone, but unfortunately it didn't. And the other person that was back deep for the Crusaders was able to pick. Yeah, I think maybe he thought it was going to go in the end zone. Yeah, threw his arms up to let that one go by, and it didn't. It just pretty much died where it was. So looks like Crusaders are going to take over at their own 12-yard line to start this second half of football. And this defense for the Centurions has been playing very well today. Let's see, who do we have? We have number 9, Alex Pollitt's over here on the left side of the field. We got 49 back deep. We got a run, looks like going right up the middle of the field. It's going to be stopped there, but is that going to be enough for another first down? Is that about a 10-yard? Yep. Looks like they're waving the flags ahead. That's going to be a pickup of about 10 on the play. See some of the players we have out there. See 78, John Giselquist out there on the field. 73, Ben Paulus. Who else do we have right up the middle? Can't tell. That's 74, Tucker Thurston. It's kind of hard to see some of these numbers here. Looks like they are changing out some of the people playing. Another nice run up the middle of the field. Looks like that's going to be a pickup of about 12 yards on that run.
Pick up 12 yards on the play, brings up a first and 10 Crusaders.
Looks like we have a player down on the field. Looks like the runner. I don't know. Just try to figure out what some of these hand signals mean. Or maybe it was just sort of an injury timeout that they were calling. Yeah. So we'll see what's going on. Players down there in the field. It's a pretty warm day here. It's like 80-some degrees, or at least it was supposed to be a high of 82 or 83, something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Global warming going on yet. Oh, it's 84 here in Nooksville.
Oh,
nice. It says mostly sunny, but those clouds don't look like they're blocking much of anything up there.
I
So
think it's just Virginia warming. I don't think it's global.
yeah. So it's a nice day. I'll take this over that windy game last week against Virginia Academy, where when you throw the ball, you never know where it's going to end up. And like even
did awesome with that.
Yeah, it was doing really good with that. Luke had his kicks. He was like, one of them he lined up to kick it off to the right a little bit, and it went all the way on the other side. He missed one left. So it's hard to tell because that was just wind gusts and everything else like that. 84 now. All right. Announcing, we have Mr. Giselquist here doing the announcing for us.
Hello.
In the stadium. Had a chat. I just had a second. I was able to take a look at that. Most of the time, I don't really see the chat. Busy watching. Another run up the left side of the field. Looks like he's going to be stopped around the 40-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of about 6. So
6 yards, brings up second and 4.
So the Crusaders have come out running the ball. Yeah, it's really good. Yep, second. Well, you know, it's one of our guys doing it, so it's okay if it's 4th down. You know, that's how it goes. No, the ref over there would have caught that. Yeah, the one on the other side. I'm going to guess another carry. Number 40-something in the backfield there. He looks like he's going to get the ball. And it looks like he's going to be taken down by number 32, Lucius Robelli. Being congratulated.
Looks like a loss of 3 yards.
By number 74, Tucker Thurston. So it looks like that whole inside of the defensive line has been switched up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Got Tucker there. Looks like Ben, Lucius. See DJ out there, David Johnston. Alex Paulitz. There's Shepard Jones on the far side. Timo White over there. Joseph Van Dam Chase. That 52, Armin Newman right there up the middle too. So yeah, it looks like that whole defensive front there has been changed out since the first half, and they're just going to keep running the ball right up the middle. It's going to be a pickup of, we'll call it 4 yards. So that's going to bring up a third?
3rd and 3 after a pickup of 4 yards for the Crusaders.
Or is it 4th? Nope, 4th down.
4th down. Sorry.
So it looks like it's 4th and 3. So let's see if this defensive line here can stop them, since they've been just continuing to run the ball. And that's what you do. If these plays are working, if running's working for you, you keep going with it. But it looks like they're going to throw, so maybe they're just going to toss a little screen out there. You got the guy that carried it last time, I think number 43 over there on the far side. Maybe he's just going to get that. Nope, quarterback's going to take it and run, and he's going to get the first down. All right, so that's first down to about the 46.
At the 45-yard line.
So that was, they sent receivers out, then the quarterback went ahead and kept it and took off running that far side of the field. I think he was taken down by number 4, Shepard Jones on the play. Now some of the starting defensive linemen from the first half are chomping at the bit, wanting to get back in there, but you know, everybody needs to get some playing time out here, because in a couple of weeks when we're in Florida, it's going to be some really tough games down there as well. Oh, another run right up the middle, another pickup of about 5 yards on that. So it looks like we do have a couple of guys going in, 67, 15, and 3. Okay, we had 3 guys run in, but only 1 guy run off.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, that's 2 guys. Let's see.
John's in. John Gilchrist is coming in.
Okay, so we got a couple of guys coming in and out. So we have big change up there on players. So hopefully these guys are all set to go, because you know the Crusaders know what the play is. We hope the Centurions are ready to go on this. Oh, faked everybody out there. That was a nice run there by the quarterback. Is that the quarterback? Or did he hand off to somebody? But that's going to bring up a third, and we'll call it 4 from this about the Centurions' 49-yard line.
3rd and 4 for the Crusaders.
So looks like you had a lot of guys following what looked like was going to be ball handed off, but the quarterback kept it and came out to the near side here on us. All right, so here we go. Another number 45, and Javi Perez, not fooled on that play at all. That's going to be a loss of about 1.5 yards, taking him back to the 50-yard line.
Loss of a yard brings up 4th down and 6 for the Crusaders.
Yeah, it's going to bring up
Javi Perez with a takedown.
4th and 6. see, they're probably going to go for it at midfield. So, up 6. They got quarterback and 3 guys in the backfield with them. So this is going to be a pretty confusing play as to who's going to have the ball. Oh, quarterback's just going to have it, and he's going to run with it. But there's penalty flags on the play. So depending on what that penalty is, oh, looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense. So that's going to back them up 5 yards.
False start, offense.
That's going to be a 4th and just over 10 yards now on this play. That's going to go from the 50 back to their own 45. All right. So this backs them up a little bit farther now. It's going to be a tough one. So we've got 5:24 to go in this 3rd quarter. So they've had the ball the whole time. Clock's been running. They've been running. So they've used up almost 7 minutes off the clock here on this drive. 4th down. Let's see what they have. Again, they got a whole bunch of guys in the backfield there. So we'll see what they have going on. 4th and long. Everybody's got to get somebody. Looks like he's not going to make it. He's going to make it to about their own 49-yard line. So that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Ball is down at the 49-yard line. Crusaders 49. That would be a turnover on down, bringing up a 1st and 10 Centurions.
The Centurions taking over after that. But, yeah, they chewed up over 7 minutes on that series. So that was the opening series on this second half of football. So right now with 4:44 to go in this 3rd quarter, the score still Centurions have 34 and the Crusaders have 6. So we'll see what they come out with. All right. So let's see, who are some of the guys looks like are heading in. Number 77, that's Tony Garreau out there. Yep. Let's see. We have 2, Timo, 66, Patrick Garreau, 27, Caleb, number 6, Luke Mosier, 12, Gabe. Oh, we got 3 receivers over here on this side of the field. So let's see what we have going on here. Gabe's back there, quarterback. Nobody behind him or in the backfield. So a little quick pass over to number 4, Shepard Jones on the right side of the field. He has a couple of blockers. He's got it, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Centurions!
You want to do a Ric Flair, woo, you can. Number 4, Shepard Jones on the 49-yard touchdown reception and run.
That was number 4 with the touchdown reception, Shep Jones.
All right, so that's Shepard's 2nd touchdown of the game. He had that pick 6 earlier, and now he had a 49-yard touchdown reception. It should be number 23, Luke DeGanson for the extra point attempt. Looks like Mark Vivian's back there, one of our players that's out today. He's the one going to be catching the kick. And that's another extra point. So that's going to bring our score. The Centurions have 41, and the Crusaders now have 6.
Score is 41 Centurions to 6 for the Crusaders.
So that was a quick score because they took over with 4:44 to go, and now there's 4:33 to go. So it took them 11 seconds on one play to put another 7 points up on the board. And I think with a 35-point lead, does the clock start running now? It'll be a running clock. Okay. So
call that?
No, they all know what's going on. So the game's going to start moving along really quick now. It's going to be a running clock. So let's see, who do we have out there? Caleb, Joseph, Michael, Javi, Braden. Number 8 is Raphael Lejeune kicking off. 84 Chase. I think that's Alex, Joey. All right. Oh! So who was that? Number 27, I think Caleb Majors on that. The little kick, and it bounced in front of the guy, but the Crusaders player was able to get the ball. Looks like they're taking over at about the 36, their own 36-yard line.
Crusaders will take the ball at their own 36-yard line. First and 10, Crusaders.
And with the clock running now, we're under 4 minutes to go. Yeah. Well, we have the ref up here with the clock, so. Let's see. Looks like number 6, Luke Mosier, back deep on coverage. 10, Brian Ballas over here on coverage. Another run right up that left side. Oh, looks like he still got it and still going. Luke was able to take him down, but he picked up a good 12 yards on that run. So it looks like they're up to their own 48-yard line.
Number 6, Luke Mosier with the stop. Brings up a first down for the Crusaders at the 48-yard line. First down, Crusaders. Crusaders 48-yard line.
That's okay. You know, don't worry. They're not going to dock your pay.
I lose half my pay though.
All right. So they were running really well last series. Let's see if they continue running. Oh, quarterback's got it. Oh, Tucker was almost there to get him in the backfield, but instead he's going to pick up, looks like about a yard. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Crusaders.
1 yard gain on the play. 2nd and 9 for the Crusaders at the Crusaders 49-yard line.
So let's see. Another rundown of guys out on the field. Brian Ballas. Sure hoping I got his name right. I had been mispronouncing it. And, you know, he let me know on one of our bus rides, which is great. You know, the bus will take normally to our away games.
That awesome fumble 6 a couple games back.
Yeah, at that JV game, he had picked up a fumble and returned that, and then he had another long play down the field on a reception for a touchdown.
Awesome.
So looks like he was planning on handing it off, but his runner wasn't planning on receiving the handoff. So it's going to be a pickup of, we'll call it 2 yards. So over into Centurions territory.
2 yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down at the Centurions 49-yard line.
All right. Let's see. Who else do we have out there? 62. 62. Is that Armin? No, he's 52. I don't know. Some of the times when these guys have jerseys that get ripped, they'll have to get a new number, or if so I'll have to check on that. Got a lot of people lined up. Here, looks like the Centurions might be going in. Looks like number 48 with the run again. He's going to have probably enough for a 1st down. Looks like he's down to about the 42-yard line. Yep, that's enough for another Crusaders 1st down.
Crusaders 1st down at the Centurions 42-yard line.
Looks like Raphael Lejeune going in. Chase Anderson coming out. Let's see. Who else do we have out there? Is that number 58, Matt Matola, right up the middle of the field? And I think that's right next to him. I think that's 64, Asher Owen. Let's see, who are some of these other guys out there? I think 67. I think Joey's back out there. So that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter.
End of the 3rd quarter.
All right. So we're going to change this quarter over to 4. So as you guys notice, with that running clock, it doesn't take long for that to...
You don't have to move very far.
Yeah, don't have to move too far. All right, so let's see. 77, Tony Guerreau coming out on the field. First down for the Crusaders. Yep, Matt just came out. Looks like Asher's still in there. Looks like 74, Tucker Thurston's out there. 4, Shep Jones. 10, Brian Ballas. 8, Raphael Lejeune. 6, Luke Mosier. 62. That may be Quentin Cap? I don't know. I haven't really called Quentin's name much, so I'm thinking that might be Quentin in that 62. Try and see what's going on here, but seems like that might be who that is. Not sure. So here we go, fourth quarter. Wow. Haven't snapped the ball yet. We've got 30 seconds gone in this fourth quarter already. You know, 35 seconds gone. We've got more than 40 seconds gone, and isn't 40 seconds all the more you get to start your play? But right up the middle again, number 48 for the Crusaders. Looks like they're probably just going to keep handing him the ball. So we're down to one play run. We're at 11 minutes.
Like the McLaughlin for the Crusaders.
Centurion.
Sorry, Centurions. Thank you.
I'm just having fun over here. Yeah, I think I'm getting in a little bit of trouble up here. So some, you know, my wife's gonna come by probably and have to talk to me too. All right, so we've got 2nd down and 5. All right, another run right up the middle of the field. Look, is that going to be enough for another first down?
Okay. Brings up the Crusaders first down. The ball is at the Centurions 32-yard line.
Yeah, 31, 32. It's pretty close. You know, they've been making some good movement down the field. There we go. It's first down. Oh, number 77, Tony Guerreau just picked him up and dropped him on that play.
With the stop, loss of a yard on the play brings up 2nd down and 11.
2nd down and 11. Well, yeah. I know they're not calling. Oh.
14, Zach Fitz is in for the Crusaders.
Centurions. Oh, pass down the downfield again. Number 83. He's going to be in for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Oh, illegal man downfield on the offense.
That's an illegal man downfield penalty on the offense. That ball is going to have to come all the way back.
Wow, that was wasn't that 93 again? Or wow. Yeah, that illegal man downfield, that's a tough one. You know. So instead of being a score that's going to back them up to the Centurions' 37-yard line, bringing up a 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 at the Centurions' 37-yard line.
All right. Centurions need to get a stop here. Ah, look at that. Number 48 in the backfield there. Got to keep an eye on him. He's been running really well this second half of football. And just getting it, and they hand off to him. And he's down, gets tripped up, falls down at the 36-yard line. So that's going to still bring up a 3rd and about 14 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and 14 for the Crusaders. At the Centurions' 36-yard line.
All right, here we go. Looks like gearing up for this 3rd down play. Empty backfield, but still could have a little toss out. Little toss out to the right side of the field. Looks like it's down to about the 29-yard line of the Centurions. Looks like number 30, Joseph Underwood, coming in, and number 88, Tim Allcroft, coming out.
29-yard line.
Fourth and about 8. Yeah, so we got the clock going. So here we go, 4th down play. Centurions look like they got a bunch of guys up on that line to go in. So we'll see what we have here. Oh, quarterback's going to take off running. Number 77, Tony Garose, got him though. Looks like going to pick up about 1 yard, but that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs will bring up a Centurions 1st and 10.
Looks like we have
28-yard line.
Looks like we have 4:39 to go in this game. So here we go. Yeah, defense has been coming up really good so far. So we've got 4:39 to go in the game here with the Centurions up by a score of 41-6. Would have been 41-12. The Crusaders had a Nice pass down the field, but they had an illegal man downfield, so that brought that back. They ran a couple of times. Were turned over on downs.
Seems like the running plays give them the most down, the most yards.
Yeah, their run plays have been working well. They've had several first down runs.
Just consumes the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, with the running clock, it's just, oh, here we go, clock's going. So we'll see what the Centurions have here. Looks like we're going for a pass down to a little dump out to number 23, Luke DeGantz. Looks like he's cut back up a little bit. Luke still going down the right side of the field. I see no flags.
There's no one near him.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Touchdown Centurions.
There's a flag.
There's a flag on the play at the 30
Oh,
yard line.
they're going to bring that back. It looked like a whole bunch of guys got together and all got caught up and tripped over each other. And so we're going to bring that back. Oh, I guess we're going to keep moving the flag back. So that's going to bring back that great catch and run by Luke DeGantz there. So we've got 4:15 to go. So, well, it looks like they're calling a penalty from the 32, so that should put it up to about the 47. Or I guess 48 of the Crusaders.
The penalty brings the ball to the Crusaders' 48-yard line.
So we got
that will be a 1st and 10 for the Centurions.
We got the clock winding now. We're approaching 4 minutes to go in this game. Yeah, so I'm sure everybody's going to want to go back and check out that huddle footage to see what happened there. Looked like Luke was well beyond everybody, and he had probably some sort of block downfield that shouldn't be. Go. Handoff right up the middle. Number 22, David Johnston, going out to the right side. Still going down to about the 32-yard line. Or I guess the 33-yard line.
David Johnston to the 33-yard line brings up 1st and 10 for the Centurions.
Nice run out there by David. He had 2 rushing touchdowns earlier in the game. So we've got 3:10 to go in the game here right now. Centurions have the ball at the Crusaders' 33-yard line. So again, for next week, check back with the calendar and check in with the players, see what time the game is going to be. We'll be broadcasting whatever time it is. Looks like we got number 23, Luke DeGantz, out to the left side of the field. Another flag on the play. So I'm going to guess that's something that we're going to bring back. All right. Well, got another flag on the play. So we're going to be backing up from somewhere. Nope, we're going to wave that off. So it looks like that's going to be a 1st down to about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So it's going to be...
That brings up a 1st and 10 for the Centurions at the 18-yard line.
Centurions down the field. Looks like the box and the yardage markers have to move down there. 2:20 to go in this game. So again, check in on the calendar, check with the players for what time the game will be next weekend. No, since they waved it off, I don't think they ever said what it was. Yeah. We'll see what we have here. Gabe, another handoff to 23, Luke DeGantz. Wow, cutting back and forth. Looks like he's going to be down to about the 6 or 7 yard line for the Centurions. 1:52 to go in this game. '23, Luke DeGantz.
Handoff complete to number 23, Luke DeGantz. That run brings up 1st and 10 at the
1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yep. Bring it up, 1st and goal. We got 1:25 and the running clock going, so see if they just hand off a couple more times. Chew up this last little over a minute of time. See what they do. Number 84, Chase Anderson, looks like moving over a little bit. Looks like we're going to fake the handoff there. Looks like Gabe's just going to keep it and take off running, and Gabe's going to be in for the touchdown.
Centurions!
Gabe
That
Brown.
brings up a score of 47-6 Centurions.
Gabe keeps it there. Everybody was covered down the field, so he just went ahead and took it and ran. So that's going to scores up to 47-6 right now. Looks like we have Luke DeGance out there for an extra point. He might have gotten tired from that run earlier he had going down all that way that got brought back.
That's what the Crusaders are afraid.
So let's see. Another extra point.
Good. Score is now 48-6 Centurions. One minute left in the fourth quarter.
48-6. Extra point there by Luke DeGance. Looks like he's made all of his extra point attempts. They had a one that they tried to run for like a 2-point conversion. Looks like they tried to fake, but that didn't work out for him.
It might have just been that the pitch was so high.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it
Well played.
was close. Yeah, okay, let's see. Who do we have coming in there? Looks like Nick Pell's checking into the game.
Watch them practice that, but it's fun to watch them practice.
Yeah. 32, Lucius and Nick. 26, Jack Derrickson. Looks like 88, Tim Allcroft is in there on the coverage. 66, Patrick Garreau. It's like Javi, Michael, Joseph, and Caleb on the far side. Let's see, Luke just kicking it away. Oh, heading back into the end zone for a touchback on that kick.
Kick is in the end zone.
So clock's still going. So we're down to 40. So I don't think we're going to get any more plays off at this point. That should be the end of the game. Oh. So we have about 30 seconds or so left to go in the game here. All right. So do we have out there Joseph Underwood, Alex Paulitz. I think that's Jack Derrickson. Looks like Tim Allcroft is heading out onto the field. Looks like number 1 Nehemiah Casey over there. John Giselquest in there. Asher Owen. Ben Paulitz. Raphael Lejeune. 62. I'm going with Quentin Cap on 62. Oh, low snap there. Quarterback's having a tough time getting that up, but he was able to hand it off. Looks like they're going to get out to about the 25-yard line. And we've got 35 to go, so it'll be one more play if they decide to run it. So let's see. Looks like the Crusaders.
That'll be a second down and 6 for the Crusaders.
Looks like they're walking off the field, so that's going to be the end of the game. It looks like.
They're not all walking off. They're still hanging on.
Well, 10 seconds ago, they aren't going to be doing anything, so we're walking off the field.
And that's the football game. Centurions 48 to Crusaders 6.
So I'm going to go ahead and put the QR code up there for the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna try and head down to the field. See the guys, all this kind of stuff. We don't always, when we're running the broadcast and everything, get there down there and participate in like the prayer circle and all that kind of stuff. But again, I want to thank everybody here. Mr. Giselquest doing the announcing for us today. Did a great job trying to draft him for maybe like when we're down in Florida. if we get to do some announcing down there. And Mr. Allcroft running the camera for us. This is great. And we had Rodney Stanley over doing the huddle film. So it was a pretty good staff of people. I noticed we were also doing the change today. So I'm not sure who exactly was out there. They're way too far for me to be able to tell who they are, but they're on the other side of the field. But that's great. So I think I'm just going to leave this up, probably put the player stuff on the screen, but we'll just leave this running for a little while. So again, just a reminder, check the schedule for what time the game is for next week. The Centurions will be in the championship game against the winner of the Bucks and the Disciples. I think they're playing at 5:30 this afternoon, so we won't know till somewhere late tonight, probably early tomorrow. I'm sure Coach Greg will contact the coaches for the other teams to find out what the final score was so that the guys can prepare for the game next weekend. So again, just thanks everybody for tuning in. We're glad that you guys were able to watch, and we're going to go and just have the players coming up on the screen, and we're going to walk out there and join in with everything else going on. Again, thanks again, and hope you guys have a great day.
Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
JP Gans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Brandon Bentley, defensive line coach.
Elizabeth Stanley, team manager.
John Button, head groundskeeper. Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
Number one, Mike Chase, receiver.
Number two, White, wide receiver. Number three, Javier Perez, defensive end.
Number four, Shepard, wide receiver.
Number five, Bell, wide receiver, cornerback.
Number six, Moser, quarterback and safety.
Number seven, Mark Vivian, receiver.
Number eight, Raphael Lejeune, linebacker.
Number nine, Alex Politz, quarterback. Number 10, Brian Ballas, wide receiver.
Number 12, Gabe Drown, placeholder, and quarterback.
Number 14, Zach Spence, long snapper, and DB.
Number 15, Mike McLaughlin, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Number 17, David Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 21, Quentin Cab, linebacker.
Number 22, David Johnston, running back.
Number 23, Luke DeGans, kicker and running back.
My name is Jack Derrickson. My number is 26, and I play wide receiver.
Number 27, Caleb Majors, wide receiver, cornerback.
30, Joseph Underwood, wide receiver.
Number 32, Samson Stanley, offensive lineman and linebacker.
Number 34, Wyatt Moss, running back.
Number 41, Philip Gould, wide receiver.
I'm number 43. My name is C.S. Anderson. I'm a linebacker and an H-back.
Number 49, Joseph Van Dam, safety.
I'm number 51. My name is Gabriel Gold, and I play right guard.
Number 52, Harmon Newman,
54, David Allcroft, second. 55, Lucas Seagram, lineman.
Number 56, Braden Cap, O-line, linebacker.
Number 58, Matthew Matolo, offensive and defensive line.
Number 16, Martin, linebacker.
64, Asher Owen, center.
Number 65, Joey Matolo, defensive end.
66, Patrick Guerrero, offensive defensive line.
Number 70, Michael Stevenson, center.
Number 73, Ben Paulus, defensive end.
74, Tucker Thurston. Yeah.
77, Anthony Grow, lineman.
78, John Gissquist, defensive end.
I'm number 84. I'm Chase Anderson, and I'm a linebacker. I'm number 88, and I'm Timothy Allcroft, a wide receiver.
Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
JP Gans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Brandon Bentley, defensive line coach.
Elizabeth Stanley, team manager.
John Butthead, groundskeeper. Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
Number one, Mike Chase, receiver.
Number two, White, wide receiver. Number 3, Javier Perez, defensive end.
Number 4, Shepard, wide receiver.
Number 5, Bell, wide receiver, cornerback.
Number 6, Moser, quarterback and safety.
Number 7, Mark Vivian, receiver.
Number 8, Rafael Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 9, Alex Politz, quarterback. Number 10, Brian Vallis, wide receiver.
Number 12, Gabe Drown, placeholder. And quarterback.
Number 14, Zach Spence, long snapper, NDB.
Number 15, Mike McLaughlin, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Number 17, David Lejeune, linebacker.
Number 21, Quentin Cab, linebacker.
Number 22, David Johnston, running back.
Number 23, Luke DeGans, kicker and running back. My name is Jack Derrickson. My number is 26, and I play wide receiver.
Number 27, Caleb Majors, wide receiver, cornerback.
30, Joseph Underwood, wide receiver.
Number 32, Samson Stanley, offensive lineman and linebacker.
Number 34, Wyatt Moss, running back.
Number 41, Philip Gould, wide receiver.
I'm number 43. My name is Anderson. I'm a linebacker and an H-back.
Number 49, Joseph Van Dam, safety.
I'm number 51. My name is Gabriel Gold, and I play right guard.
Number 52, Harmon Newman, linebacker.
54, David Allcroft, center. 55, Lucas Ingram, lineman.
Number 56, Braden Cab, line linebacker.
Number 58, Matthew Matolo, offensive and defensive line.
Number 16, Martin, linebacker.
64, Asher Owen, center.
Number 65, Joey Matolo, defensive end.
66, Patrick Guerrero, offensive defensive line.
Number 70, Michael Stevenson, center.
Number 73, Ben Paulus, defensive end.
74, Tucker Thurston. Yeah.
77, Anthony Grow, lineman.
78, John Gissquist, defensive end.
I'm number 84. I'm Chase Anderson, and I'm a linebacker.
I'm number 88, and I'm Timothy Allcroft, a wide receiver.
Greg Piazza, head coach.
Keon Majors, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, defensive line coach.
Jason Jones, wide receiver, DB coach, and JV football coach.
JP Gans, assistant coach for special teams and running backs.
Brandon Bentley, defensive line coach.